It's a man. I can see how you would associate someone that's a little softly spoken to be slightly feminine, but it's still a man.
The word bird gives you a hint, and the fact that she's always interfering and asking stupid questions says the rest. Tell him, Brick.
I was never into that stupid earth thing.
I didn't ask if you were into her. I just said, Big Bird is a bird.
It was a man. Joe, will you tell him?
Carol Spinney played Big Bird and did the voice of Oscar the Grouch. He played it for about 20 years. Had 2 assistants, both male.
Carol's a girl's name.
What is wrong with you?
What? What do you mean?
We hadn't seen you since you got back with Stacey. It was your idea to me. I've been sat here listening to Sooty and Sweet talking about why Bungle wore pyjamas, and you look like a bulldog licking piss off nails.
In the rain.
In Scunthorpe.
Okay. You know I see you all as my best friends, don't you?
Are we going to get our tissues out?
And you know I was going to the doctors with those lumps on my back.
Those lumps I told you should go and get checked out. That was weeks ago.
Well, I went. And he gave me some bad news.
What's going on, Joe? What happened?
Joe, speak to me.
Okay.
Been diagnosed with...
What?
Where?
I didn't hear that.
What?
Oh, Joe, I'm gutted.
Where?
What? In my cock?
You got cancer of the cock.
What cancer? I've not got cancer.
What?
I've got chlamydia.
Chlamydia?
And?
And what?
Is that it?
What do you mean, is that it?
And the lumps on your back.
Oh, they're just fat lumps. While I was here, I was told I got chlamydia.
So while you were at the doctor's getting your back checked out, he just randomly did a reach around and diagnosed you with chlamydia, which happens to me all the time when I go to the doctor's.
Best thing about a reach around, it feels like you've gone all the way
No. I was in the doctor's and I was reading one of those posters, yeah, and you should read it. It really shit me up. And it said, you know, it's quite discreet, yeah. Piss in a bottle, and you know, fill in your details and send off. Wait for the results. Yeah, the results are in. I've got it, and now I'm here talking to you lot.
How you got that then? You got to get laid first.
Oh, I'm glad my pain amuses you all.
Sorry, mate. Wait. You slept with a girl, but you bagged up, yeah? You wore a condom. Oh, man, are you a complete bell end? Don't you see the commercials on TV? I even remember the ones from the 80s. Don't die of ignorance. They scared the shit out of me.
You are putting yourself at risk if you don't take precautions.
Man, what do I keep telling you lot? None of you ever listen. Every girl's a slag, but your mum.
Paul, now's not the time, yeah?
He is right, though. You asked Stacey what she's been up to.
The dirty slapper.
Stacey's done nothing wrong. That's part of the problem. When we was on the break, you set me up with that girl, Kim.
Yeah, sling it in, Kim. You said you never did anything with her.
And you believed him. A packet of crisps had her to open in her legs.
I suppose even John could have been hanging out at the back of that one. Do you want a number, John?
You post this on Facebook and I'll kill you.
I hadn't even thought of that. I was just Googling chlamydia.
Look, Joe, there's nothing to worry about. You've got a bacterial infection. It's the most common STI out there. Most people don't even know they've got it.
All right, Johnny Ball reveals all. You're not in your classroom now.
I think Captain Chlamydia's got a point.
You can't catch it from toilet seats, towels or kissing. It has to be penetrative sex. Or sharing sex toys.
Have you been sharing sex toys with Rick again, Joe?
You were lucky, because most blokes that get it have symptoms, like a burning sensation when you piss, or nuts that swell up and hurt.
Check this out. A weeping cock.
You have been treated, right?
Yeah, everything's fine. I mean, just 4 tablets all in one go. The infection's gone, but what am I going to tell Stacey?
Just tell her the truth. If she doesn't get treated, she could become infertile, and most women don't show any symptoms.
Is that right?
Hold on, what did you say?
Has she said anything about stomach pains or nausea?
What about vaginal discharge?
The thing is, I didn't tell Stacey I've been with anybody else when we was on a break. I mean, she didn't go with anybody, so I thought it was just best not to mention it.
And you were right.
Oh, that's not very fair.
And that's why you still live with your mum.
Look, you were right. She didn't need to know what you did when you was on a break. But this changes things. This is different.
You're going to have to tell her, because until she gets rid of it, neither of you are safe.
Sod it. Don't tell her.
Oh, yeah, and have chlamydia for the rest of your life.
No. Sorry, Joe. Time to get proactive. Go back to the doctors, tell them you lost the tablets. When you get the new ones, crush them up, put them in a drink, job done.
Well, that's not very fair.
Why?
Because it's not. Besides, crushed up tablets won't work. Rick?
It is a bit naughty, but it's not really Rohypnol, is it? And it does sort things out. What's your favourite drink?
Malibu and Coke.
How come you know his missus's favourite drink?
Because I listen.
You really are priceless. First you tell us to tell her the truth. Now you're saying, listen to her. How many girlfriends have you actually had?
Malibu and Coke. It's not going to work, she'll see it.
I could put it in hot chocolate.
You could bang it in a chocolate starfish.
Curry. What about curry? What's your favourite curry?
Korma.
You're starting to freak me out.
Got no credit.
I've got it. Get a DVD.
Get a needle and thread.
When she comes in, just tell her to put her feet up.
Drill an hole in each tablet.
Put the tablets in the curry.
Tell her you've got some love beads.
Serve while hot.
Bang them in a walnut.
Hello? Sorry, Mr. Smith. It's John. I used to go to school with Joe.
Oh, no way.
No, that's okay. Yeah, I'm all right, thanks. Yeah, I've got him sat here with me now. He's got a bit of a problem. I thought you might be the best person to ask for advice.
Priceless.
Joe's gone and got himself an STI.
Oh, I don't believe this. God swallow me.
That's what got you into this shit.
No, nothing that serious. He's got chlamydia, and he don't want to tell Stacey because he's been sleeping around and he hasn't worn a condom. Yeah, that's right. He wants to speak to you.
Now then, Dad. Yeah, that's right. No, I promise. No, I promise I will never, ever let that idiot call you again. Okay, Dad. Yeah, cheers. Bye-bye. Well, that really helped.
Time to get crushing.
Joe, you can't.
Rick, what am I going to do?
I don't know, mate.
This is all your fault.
How do you work that one?
It was you who told me to sleep with her.
What? Run that by us again.
I think it was more the little head telling the big head what to do.
If you don't use protection, it's a simple matter of mathematics. If Kim slept with 4 blokes a week, that's 16 a month. And if those 16 previously slept with, say, 3 women each, that's 48. And if those 48 have previously slept with a further 3 blokes, that's 144 people. You, in effect, have slept with 144 people.
It's easy for you to say, spouting your facts and figures. You haven't got it.
It's nothing to be ashamed of. Loads of people have it, and it's really easy to cure.
Joe, just calm down, right? Paul set you up with a girl, and I know for a fact John told you not to put it out there. And I told you what I'm going to tell you now.
What?
Do what you want to do.
Crushed up tablets won't work. Oh, that's not very fair.
But it's not really Rohypnol, is it?
Hiya.
Hi. Won't be a sec.
You been shopping, babe?
Kinda. There was a girly party, selling bits and bobs. I got you a surprise.
Really? What?
That'll be telling. How are the guys?
Okay, you know, Rick's Rick. John's still teaching and Paul's still getting it wrong.
I've got you something special. Jenny and Mark use them all the time. It really spices up your sex life. Close your eyes. Ta-da! But we both need to take these.